Hello you. This is A-18 Interceptor. No, really it is. This is... No, okay. It is A-18 Interceptor, even though the game there just calls it F-18 Interceptor. I've no idea whether the A is meant to be there or not. You might be wondering why I'm playing this on the A500 on a floppy disk, on a hooky one, when I have got now... Give me a second. A Go-Teched up A600. And that's because, great though this is, and I'm really enjoying this now, it doesn't have a number pad, which you kind of need for F-18, FA-18, whichever it is, Interceptor. Well, you don't really need it, but I kind of, well, I thought best do it this way to show off all it's got, really. Because my mate Cybernoid said, "Oh, when you get a Go-Tech, oh, you got to try FA-18 Interceptor." I used to play that to bits when on my Amiga. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll dig that one out then. Cause, trying to hunt down a floppy disk copy just to see. But now I've got a Go-Tech. Yeah, sure. So hit me up with any Amiga games you'd like me to have a go at. So I thought, yeah, go on then. And he said, "Oh, because there's one bit in it I really used to enjoy doing a lot." It's like, oh, okay then. So we'll be getting to that when it finally loads. But I thought I'd use this loading time to explain, well, why aren't we on this? And how am I doing this? Because fortunately with the Go-Tech drive I can load it up onto the Amiga, but then I can't play it with a numpad. But I do have, in the dark again, an external floppy drive. Whoops, that's not good. And so, connect that to the Amiga, load an X-copy, load an image in on the Go-Tech drive and copy it to floppy, and then load floppy onto the A500. Brilliant. So now I've got the best of both worlds. I can still do stuff on floppy on that, or I can just do it straight on the Go-Tech on the A600. Woo! Still takes a while to load, mind, on floppy. It's pretty quick on the Go-Tech. I'm not going to time it and see if it is any quicker, it just feels quicker, you know. God, that is tiny writing at the bottom there. Copyright 1988 in Telesoft, published by Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts, when they were electronic artists, not EA Games, it's in the game. Actually, do they still say that? That's probably retro now, EA Games, it's in the game. I can't remember the last EA game I actually played, as in a new one. Well, anyway, obviously, this is a flight simulator, which is generally quite serious, but this is a flight simulator with a digital joystick, not an analog one. So people are going to go, well, it's more of an arcade thing then. Yeah, but it's not Afterburner. So it's a weird sort of halfway house. Because, you know, proper sim heads are going to go, oh, you've got to have the proper joystick, you've got to have proper analog controls, this sort of thing, and, you know, separate throttle control. No. This was basically a step up from the days of solo flight and gunship on the C64, which are pretty much the only ones I've played. But hey, you know, 1988, when was Top Gun come out? That was 87, 86, 88, somewhere around there, wasn't it? So everyone wanted to fly into the danger zone and all of that malarkey. Sounds a bit dangerous to me, but there we go. Let's guess the clues in the name. But, yeah, so this is me mucking about. If you come across this video about it and go, oh, I love the FA-18, oh, I love the Interceptor, oh, I like planes, I like fighter pilot planes, yeah, who's this twant? What's he doing? Does he know how to fly a plane? No, I don't. I have an Amiga, and I'm playing this for fun. So don't go expecting me to be seriously tackling any of the missions. It's 10:30 on a school night. So I'm just having a bit of fun after doing dinner and cleaning the house all weekend and things. So mucking about time, not serious mission time. I don't. None of you lot are like that. I know you lot are good like that. Just in case one of those weird people stumbles across this video on the internet and goes, oh, this makes me angry. Because they are out there, you know. There's some very strange people out there. Most of the time I get some lovely comments from people going, oh, I'd forgot, I loved this game as a kid, thank you for... Yeah, and that's really touching, that's really heartwarming. When people go, oh, I remember this game, it was lovely, thank you for sharing that. It's like, brilliant, that's what this is all about. It's when people go, you're supposed to set the flaps to this level, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do a barrel roll, aileron roll, I don't bloody know. Oh, no. Anywho, enough rambling, eh? Press any key. More than enough rambling. I've no idea how long that was with the loading, but I think I've explained everything. Press any key. Hello? Do I have to press any key repeatedly? Welcome, R. Oh yeah, if you can change your character name. R is like for rookie, and you've got training levels to complete before you can actually do any missions, but I think because this is a hacked copy anyway, I think it's all kind of unlocked. So, I'm not going to bother changing my name on it, but what I will do is zoom in so you can actually see while I remember to do that. That looks about right, I think. And I did set it focused earlier, so hopefully it's still focused now. Fingers crossed. So, what we will do, I won't do any missions just yet, I'll just do the practice manoeuvres, the training, practice manoeuvres. It does seem, I don't know if it's the Amiga itself or whether it's the game, the keys do seem a little bit... slow to respond. Cracked by Aha. Morton Harkett, you naughty boy. And Mags and Pal, obviously. Mustn't forget the others. But look at the detail in it. I know now. Look, they can't spell manoeuvres though, but then who can? Bring thrust to 80%, follow lead aircraft, then perform the same manoeuvres. After each manoeuvre, you will be signalled to trigger the next. Yeah, we're not doing that. Position yourself behind lead aircraft. Well, I am. There's the lead aircraft. There. I am there, they're there. Position yourself behind it. Excuse me. Well, we're not going to be doing that, but look at this, look at the detail on this. I mean, people might go, that's a really choppy frame rate. I think this is incredible. As a Commodore 64 owner, you know, looking at solo flight and things like that, and vector graphics, obviously, this is the future. This 1988 and it's now 2018. This is still the future to me. I know. So sometimes games can get too realistic, and then you're just going, "Well, that just looks like real life." This is incredible. Yeah, sod 80%. I'm hitting F10 to go to 100% straight away. Get out of the way, mate. You had better get out of the way. This is my runway. I want you off it. Got no idea when to pull up. I'm just. Oh. The drive started up. I don't know what that's about. When should I pull up? When do you reckon? Now? Now, maybe? Maybe now. I'll go now. You know, just before we hit that plane in front of us for going too damn slow. There we go. We're in the sky, people! This is amazing! Now, obviously, the first thing you do is you take your gear down. Or bring gear up, rather. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? And now, obviously the next thing you do is pull all the way back. Go, woohoo, we're going to do a loop. Look, there's the sun and everything. Look, there's the ground. Look, there's details on the ground. There's what we launched from. So better slow down. We might, we're not going to be able to get back on the runway again, are we? But, see, this is a trick that Cybernoid showed me. But you can go, maybe if I'd gone a bit further, I will do this one day, I will come back and land on the runway. But for now we will trigger for aileron roll. No, I'm not going to. I am quite happy flying along like this, thank you very much. In fact, let's, woohoo! This is what the numpad is for. All the external views you could want. Providing you only want like 9 of them. And look, when you're in the cockpit, you can go look to the left, look to the right, keep looking to the right. Oh, I appear to have broken my neck. Right. Can we look up? Oh, that's looking below us, I think. Not sure what half of these other keys are. That's the problem with flights, isn't it? Too many damn keys. Ooh, what? Not quite sure. Let's go outside again. Phew, I'm back where I was. So, what we need to do is, I think we spent enough time in the sky. What we need to do now is get back on the ground where we belong. We're not... oh, hello, is that the... What, that's a building there. Let's see if we can land and have a look at it. And cut the brakes. Cut the engine, rather. What is brakes? What is brakes? I don't know what the brakes are. That's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Map, range, flare, chaff, ECM jammer, HUD, arrestor hook, gear. Oh, I didn't put the gear down, did I? Well, we've still got 10% thrust. Ah, there we go, minus. How come I've got 26% thrust when I'm pressing minus? No. I need to find what thrust controls are. Minus, thrust, decreases. I'm still on 10% thrust. It's got to be... Brakes is backspace. Well, there we go. We're close enough. Let's see what it looks like from outside. There we go. How's that for perfect parking? It would be nice if you could land with the fins on the back propping you up, but I just like being able to do that. That's worth the price of entry alone to me. That is. I mean, that's just a textbook landing, isn't it? Don't ask me which textbook. Yeah, that's. I'm very happy with that. That's. Although, of course, I ought to put the gear up. Oh, well, let me put the gear up now. That's failure test for that, wouldn't you? Gear. See, I appear to be moving again. It's very odd, that. I wonder what happens if I put some thrust on there. Yeah, I now appear to have 90% thrust. Can I take off like this? This does not look sensible. I can hear the engine. I can't see myself moving. And let's take the brakes off. Of course, duh. No, can't seem to do anything. Oh, I think I've just tried to do an aileron roll. I have no idea if those are good or not. I prefer a bacon roll myself. Or a sausage one. Trigger for brake turn. Go on then. We like break dancing. We're on a giant sheet of lino here, just spinning around. Well, anyway. Inside loop. Oh, this is what the other guys do. He's up in the sky doing all these things, and we're supposedly pressing the, we're paying attention. Yeah, we'll do that one next, mate. Honest, yeah. No, we're not just pissing around on the ground, spinning round like a child. No. No, that's some other guy. No, I'm right behind you. No, I know you can't see me because I'm behind you. No, I'm not down on the ground, on my back, like a dog wanting its belly rubbed. Go on, tickle my tummy. Yeah. So, I think probably what needs to be done here is Shift E to eject. I think I broke it. It's just saying H at me. Oh, I don't think it was expecting that. Well, it's a fun game, isn't it? It's probably not meant to be fun like this, but what's the point in games if you can't have fun, eh? Yeah, I think I've broken it there. I suppose I ought to restart. Hey! Software failure, press left mouse button to continue. Go on then, see if you can continue. I'm going to have a cuppa. Chin chin. And here we are back at the start again. And I've got to work my mouse over across here. I've got to get a better Amiga mouse. The tank mouse, it was fine at the time, but dear God, really, I don't know whether it's the age of it or whether they genuinely were this unresponsive at the time and we just didn't notice. But dear God, it's hard work now. I've seen various dongles that you can get. You can plug PS2 adapters in, but I don't like the idea of having an extra dongle sticking out. It seems, that just seems prone to accidentally getting snapped off or something. Whereas I have seen you can get laser mouse internal gubbins that you fit inside the tank standard tank mouse. I'm quite tempted by that, but they ain't cheap. But then, what mouse solution for an Amiga is cheap? You either get a shonky old one or you buy, well, trackballs don't seem too bad, but again, they're about 30-40 quid. And that's the price of it. That's more than I've paid for a new mouse for a PC these days. So I kind of loathe. I have spent that money on a mouse and stuff before, but it just seems wrong for an Amiga. I don't know. But the laser internal gubbins seems like a good idea. If you have an Amiga, tell me what mouse solution you use, please, and if you'd recommend it, or if you're stuck with a tank mouse. Because I mean, I've got. Is it here? Is it? Yes, here it is. I do have my. I mean, this is a good 25 years. Come on, phone. Come on, there we go. I do have that, which is about 25 years old, and you stick it in the mouse and wiggle it around, and all the crud comes out on it, and then you just clean that bit. And that served me well for, well, I wouldn't say 25 years, because I have still used it, but not so much lately, really. But I used to get a fair bit of use out of it. Not least asking other people, what do you think that's for? And they go, oh. But yeah, so I have used that and cleaned the internals of the tank mouse out, and it's still not great. So yeah, let me know what solutions you've got and what you use and what you recommend, and if there's a cheap option, aside from one of these 10-20 quid dongles that sticks out. That's the thing, it's like 10 to 20 quid for an external dongle. Why not spend a little bit more and have a nice solution? So, keen to find out, let me know. Although, I've kind of decided, unless someone comes up with a really, really nice solution that's the same price or less. Come on, we want to get back into it, because we've been prattling an awful long time on this video and doing very little actual flying around. Excuse me. Selectable missions. Let's see if we can balls up a mission. I did press 6. Thank you. Does seem a bit on the unresponsive side. Visual confirmation mission, emergency defense operation, intercept stolen aircraft, search and rescue operation. Oh, I think it's got to be search and rescue, isn't it? Let's see what that's all about. Ooh, ominous music. And maps. What's happening here? NORAD Strategic Command. Location, San Francisco. September 1st, 1994. We have multiple bogies at 25 miles and 480 knots. Closure on one of our pilots has been hit and downed. Bailed out near the... Sorry, sir, I didn't quite catch that. Cracked by a heart. Well, that's not really what I was hoping for, sir. So I'm guessing we have to go and try and rescue someone who's crashed near San Francisco, because there's enemy pilots near, because that's going to happen these days. Yeah, we're going to have planes attacking like this. It's not just someone's going to press a button, nukes will fly. That'll be the end of everyone. Strange times, 1988, weren't they? Clearance confirmed. Scramble immediately for rescue operation. Tension is high. Engage bandits if necessary, then search for downed pilot and deploy emergency rescue pod at site. Downed pilot has limited rights. We can't find him. How do we deploy an emergency rescue pod? I'm looking quickly on the instructions I've got downloaded here. Don't launch me yet, I'm not looking. Oh, this is silly. I'm never going I think you can actually change craft as well. There's another one that you can fly that doesn't have the two tail fins. But I can't remember. Is that an F-16? I don't know. Can't remember. But it looks like it's just chosen my plane for me. I can't see anything in these instructions for dropping an ECM pod, but then like I'm going to be able to find said guy. ECM jammer, HUD, arrestor hook, chaff, flare, map, range, target select. Ooh, target select, T. Ooh, that would have been a tricky one to work out. Weapon select, spacebar fires weapon. Shift F dispenses rescue pods. Releases rescue pods in some missions. Shift F then. Well, let's get ourselves launched, eh? I've no idea how, where we're going. Where are the islands that they said about? Map, I guess. I'm guessing we need to be going over to there. We're here and we need to go there. I don't know. Let's take that gear up, I guess. And let's actually turn towards... I mean, look at the scenery! I know it's just flat blue and flat green, but I mean, if you'd seen the weather maps that we had on TV back then, that was basically it. We didn't have satellite imagery. Well, yeah, there was black and white satellite images, but it wasn't like a Google Maps. I mean, Google Maps now, dear God. Do you want a satellite view? Yes, please, bump, there you go. Although it does amuse me that my mum went to one of those Silver Surfers sessions on learning and how to use the computer and things like that, and the teacher showed them Google Maps, and they swore that they could see people moving around. They really believed that it was a live view from a satellite. But yeah, I mean, this isn't as detailed as that, but this is incredible for the time. Look at it. I mean, look. Woo. I'm supposed to be looking at the map rather than going woo with my... Oh, it should be going right, I think. Whoa. Enemy in the area. Well, what are they doing around here? Haven't they been told they're not wanted? Oh no, it's for me to do that, isn't it? Oh, there's a dot over there. I think I need to go and chase him off. I mean, think being, surely they should be able to see me flying around like an absolute nutter and go, I think someone's stolen one of their craft. We can't really predict what this guy's going to do. He's obviously not an ace pilot, but he's in the sky. What's going on? I don't think I want to be around here. We could be being set up here. I think we should leave. So, flying around like a complete maniac like this might work quite well as a deterrent. What's that down there? There's something down there. Is that where I came from? That might be where I came from. I might have turned a whole 180. Would help if I read the controls in front of me, isn't it? Controls? Readouts? What's the word? Something like that. Now, am I facing the right way now? I think I am. Oh, I see a white dot. White dot has gone. Where's he gone? Enemy in vicinity. Well, hopefully their plane should be chirping and telling them that as well. Like, you're flying over the wrong country, dipshit. You are in enemy airspace. You could start World War III here. What the hell do you think you're doing? I think I've flown past where I'm supposed to be. Let's go this way a bit. Should we go low over the island and see what it's like? It says bringing up the map. Might help if I knew which one of the other ones. There's no signal, no targets around for me to target. I think I'm heading back towards mainland there, aren't I? Maybe. Ooh. Oh, is that the island? I'm miles above it. No wonder it's taking so long to get over there. That's the mainland again. I need to get a damn sight lower. Although not so low that I try and land on my roof again. Maybe if I cut the thrust a bit might help. Ooh, let's try this. Ooh. There we go. Nobody vomited. It looks like someone discarded a kite on the water, doesn't it? But I think that's an island, and I think there's a dot there that I should be heading towards. Oh, there's a MiG, apparently. Well, there's lots of dots all over the place now. I do not know what's going on. Crash going. Oh! Well, there's 2 crashed planes now. So we best go and have a look, eh? See if we can rescue them, or maybe add to the carnage. And we're off. And there's a red blob behind us. That's not good, is it? Right, that's the island, I think. Let's try and head to that and not fly over it. Get completely lost. Let's actually see if we can actually get to it though, eh? And ooh, I see a black dot in the sky now. What's that about? That's a MiG. Pretty sure we're not supposed to fire unless they fire at us, but maybe if I just get a lock on it. Oh, I think he just fired at us. He fired a missile at us, the little bugger. I think this might technically be World War III now, folks. Bye-bye, Sheffield. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm going to have to... Chaff dispensed. Chaffy! Ooh, look at those missiles. They look like missiles. Am I supposed to keep aimed at him? That might be my own ship that I've just fired at. That could be embarrassing. That could be very embarrassing. Still, that's the heat of the battle for you, isn't it? Turbine. Ooh, someone hit me. Oh dear. I think I might be going down. I'm ejecting. Don't know whether I should have not. Ooh, it's a nice day for it, isn't it? Can I have an external view? Yes, I can have an external view. I appear to be stuck in the air. For you, the war is over, as is time. You will just float there for the rest of eternity. Well, let's look around, see the sights, eh? Ooh! There's the canopy of my own parachute. Hang on, something's moving. Oh, there's me feet, I think. I'm assuming that's me feet. Or maybe I'm Lara Croft and that's me boobs. Is that getting closer to me? Might be getting closer to me. I should have dropped that ACM pod before ejecting. Then I would have been alright, wouldn't I? I could have dropped that and then gone, oh, I'll just go and swim over to that. I'm alright. Oh no, I see. I am actually falling. 950, 900 feet. I want to look down again. How did I look down? I'm amazed no one's come to try and shoot me. I'm not looking down it. Oh, because I'm in the wrong view. Or is that my shadow? Is that my shadow? I hope I can swim. Ooh. Boink. You have survived your bailout. There we go. I'm alright. Don't know about anyone else, but I crashed 2 planes and survived somehow. That That'll do, won't it? I think you get the idea, but it's lovely, smooth. Well, not smooth by any shape or form by today's standards, but to my mind, having played plenty of vector games and flight sim sort of things prior to this, this is absolutely incredible for the time. This is absolutely bloody brilliant. I would be going, woo, yay, if I was a Zap reviewer at the time, because this is just incredible. Well done, Electronic Arts. Boo sucks you for the boring stuff you do nowadays. This is good. This is good fun. So if you've got an A500, if you've got an A600 and you're not bothered about the external views, fire up A-18 Interceptor and give it a go. Just wang the ship around for a bit, and it's good fun. It's good fun. Whether the missions are, I don't know. I mean, it seems a fair challenge there. I'm sure you could practice and get good at it, should you wish to. Yeah, I'm not that bothered. But hopefully I've given you a nice taste for it. So, there we go. FA-18 Interceptor on the A500 Plus. Hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.